now bring in Bashar al-Shava, a Palestinian refugee who was displaced from Gaza and came to Canada in June last year. Bashar, thanks for joining us on the program. Your first reactions and thoughts of the suggestion that Donald Trump has made about U.S. taking over Gaza?
Thank you, Akshay, for having me. Listening to President Trump's words was deeply painful, shocking, disappointing. It brought back the trauma of the 1948 Nakba that my people suffered. My father was one of these people who were forcibly displaced, torn from their own houses and homes, left to wander to search for safety. And what the world often forgets is that the suffering of Palestinians didn't end there. Like the killing, destruction, forced displacement have never stopped, even after the announcement of the ceasefire. The Israeli forces continue to attack Palestinian cities, displacing families and erasing entire communities. So what Mr. Trump just offered, it was really shocking. And there is a huge, playing with words. As Palestinians, we will welcome any initiative that supports our people resilience on our lands, strengthens security and stability in the Middle East. But however, what Mr. Trump proposed is the complete opposite. It's the expulsion of the Palestinian people from our land without the right to return.
Right.
It's replacing us with investments projects as a new American colonial takeover of the Palestinian land. This is something we cannot accept. It's not only by our people, it couldn't be accepted by anyone who believes in justice, freedom, international law, and the human rights.
Now, you're involved in this peace-building movement in Gaza. How much of a setback do you think these comments or proposal that Donald Trump has made would be to that entire movement?
Oh my God, it's an important question because I think that our people, after these 15 months of continuous violence, the insane bloodshed, they hoped for justice. They hoped for an end for this suffering. And we just even thought about a small sign of peace and stability. Instead, we have ended with unimaginable loss of 60,000 innocent lives. My family were lost 130 people. These are not just numbers, actually. These are people with stories, with memories, mothers, fathers, my cousins, my aunts, my uncles, my nephews been killed in that bloodshed. And rather than seeing a path to justice, we now hear Mr. President Trump openly discussing plans that would further displace my people from their land. And we're witnessing not just another tragedy, it's an ongoing crime against humanity.
Right. We'll have to leave it at that for the moment, though. Bashar al-Shava, Palestinian refugee now in Canada. Appreciate your time, Bashar. Thank you for joining us. U.S. President Donald Trump is expected